They weren't in the act of anything, but she got so emotionally wound up that when he walked outside, she ran over him. Not once, not twice, but 3 times.
Yeah, she didn't get off of that, by the way.
She didn't get off, but she got a reduced sentence because of a crime of passion, and so they were lenient with her. So I understand where you mean that. Like, once you're turned on, you turn a guy on, man, it's hard. Bullcrap, dude. There's a thing called blue balls. We've all had it, and it sucks to have it, but it's better than a fucking rape charge, bro.
I mean, really, yeah. I'd rather have blue balls for half an hour than no job for the rest of my fucking life.
Right, but she raped that chick and lost out on all of her friends.
Right, but you failed to realize there's a lot of stupid fucking guys in this world.
Yes, no.
It's not just guys. There is stupidity. It is rampant.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just saying in that circumstance with the you can turn it off. I mean, I'm sure I can too. I've got blue balls too. I can turn it off. But I'm smart about it.
Right.
But when some Joe A douchebag from the football team, no one says no to me, bitch.
Right, but
fucking idiot.
Yeah. So, but that's a crime. I'm sorry.
I know that's a crime.
It's
that's
a crime.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get that's a crime.
Okay. What are we arguing about then?
Who cares anymore? Good God. I'm just saying that some things that people consider rape today are not.
If she says no and you disregard, it is rape.
Yeah. Okay. So here's. Go ahead, Seth. No, I want to hear from Seth. I want to hear from the Shoemaker.
If a guy says it too.
If a guy says no, if a guy says no to another woman and she still forces herself on him, yes, that is rape. However, the most unfortunate thing about that is we have such a dick-driven.
There you go.
It's so macho here.
No, I get exactly where you're going.
Yeah, men are just as likely to be abused and raped by a woman.
Right.
But it's completely unreported.
Right.
Because guys,
I never thought I'd ever hear you say that.
Yeah. Do you really want to go look at Officer Law and be like,
she touched my wiener.
Right.
She wasn't my type, and she wouldn't stop.
She was black.
Oh,
I'm diabetic.
Keeps coming back around, man. He's always going to come back around.
Right. But one thing they're talking about was like domestic violence and domestic abuse. Something like 13% of all men have been domestically abused or reported. And get the fuck out of here. We know the numbers are higher than that.
The numbering is actually staggering.
Because bitches be crazy?
Well, I mean, look.
You said it.
I was going to say.
No, I was actually reading.
Quote there,
well, yes. I was actually reading a story.
Jeremy.flair@yahoo.com.
Actually, that's not my email address.
I know.
Nice,
Dude,
nice
what
try.
the fuck, man?
I thought you were really trying to fuck me over for a second. And then you said Yahoo, and I was like, ooh. Oh, wait.
Oh. You done fucked yourself. Yeah. What are you doing here? You raped yourself.
No, I did, and it felt great. Sometimes saying no is just part. Okay.
Part of the excitement.
Unless you have you better draft an agreement, have like that shit notarized with 4 witnesses.
Apparently, that's every sexual encounter that you actually have. Written agreements is the only safe way out.
Yeah, and no one sees a problem with that.
No, absolutely. But the problem
is there not. I mean,
the reason
problem. It seems like it's an inconvenience when you're in the heat of the moment to actually stop and say, "Hey, listen, I need you undersigned to agree for me undersigned to put my penis in your vagina, and I need your signature here, your initials here."
And who's to say she was coherent enough? She was
when she signed it.
Yeah,
I know. It's hard to tell if they're really coherent after you slapped them like 6 times.
Yeah.
So it's just.
Okay, look. Okay, let's make a couple definitions here. Let's define a few things here, scenarios that we got up. When we're talking about that coherent enough, right? So you have that Brock douchebag who found that girl passed out and fucked her. Rape.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give you that one.
Rape.
That's right.
But he gets a slap on the wrist. Now, if you get drunk with a woman,
mark to that.
Hang on a second. Wait, just a minute. Hang on. You get drunk with another woman. You both end up having sex. And she regrets it in the morning, or he regrets it. You regret it in the morning.
Not rape.
Not rape. I'm sorry. It's not rape.
Not rape. That's regret. It's a whole other word.
Here's the question mark. Okay.
That's my.
I'm drunk.
Teens.
I agree with you.
I go stumbling out of the club to go pee on the dumpster because it's Miller time. Right? So I'm peeing on the dumpster, and then there's this cute girl squatting, peeing, crying, and I'm like,
awkward.
Hey, this is kind of awkward.
Yeah.
You know? Should I turn and face you? You know, helicopter for you? I mean, am I supposed to golden shower you?
Do I pee between your legs?
Then
and
immediately, you make connection. Eye contact's made. You're peeing, she's peeing. All of a sudden, it's like, hey, you want to do something? Sure. The next morning, this guy fucked me while I was in the alley crying. what then?
Okay,
That's just weird. Where did you?
They say don't
Is that a
cross
real
the
story, or
streams.
did you just come up with that in your head right now?
I'm not going to answer that.
Okay.
I'm going to plead the fifth.
All right.
I'm going to plead a couple of things on this real quick because, as he already specified, I am on the run right now.
But like I specified, it's okay. You're white.
yeah, right. Jesus Christ, man. Here's the thing: if she never tells you no, and if you are both in the same state of mind. Look, we've all been in that scenario. We've done some dumb shit.
The whole date rape thing.
What if she says?
then.
What if
Well,
she
okay,
says?
so wait a minute. This is the point that I was going to make earlier, talking about the whole Bill Cosby thing. If you have to give somebody a pharmaceutical enhancement in order to fuck them, that's rape.
What if she says no in a different language and you can't speak it?
Oh, okay.
That's a language barrier.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, but no is pretty much no in every fucking language.
What about the clawing?
Yeah, no, she's just feisty.
And
9?
sticking out of your head that you did not notice she did not want to take part in this.
But who's to say that's not part of her climaxing?
Yeah. What if she's like, what
Vocals.
if your name is No and she's climaxing? She's like, oh
That would be bad if your name was Noah.
No,
Right?
no, yeah.
no! I can't tell. I can't tell the difference.
Yeah. Wait, stop! Go! Don't stop! Okay.
Red light, green light.
So I don't
Red light, green light. 1, 2, 3.
Is it no, comma, stop, or no, stop?
On the chemical thing.
Yeah.
On the chemical
Let's
thing.
go back to the chemical thing.
Revisit that.
Yeah.
If we go to the chemical thing.
Yeah.
Listen,
Semen?
I
Slow
used to run
children
around
that
and
way? Or slow
do
children?
unmentionable things back in my youth. And,
You got high a lot.
yeah. And I got a lot
Let's
of
not
people
pretend like it's stop.
high.
Don't tell
Yeah.
people to stop in
So,
their youth.
Yeah. Shh. Johnny.
I'm just kidding. You're a perfect angel.
But there were tons of girls that would love to go hang out and get high.
Sure.
And bang.
Yeah.
Am I
Sharon
not in the
Stone.
same position that he is? Because who's to say that this girl didn't know he was notorious for having Rohypnol or Quaaludes? And, you know, we pop a couple of pills and bada bing, bada bang, bada boom, pudding pop.
Right. Yeah. So that's another defense that I mean, we're talking about the 70s and the 80s, and
That was rampant. Everybody loved Quaaludes. Bro.
right. That was a thing.
If you didn't, then you weren't there.
Right. That was the thing. So I mean,
What do you think? Hold on, I'm going to ask you a question. I don't know if I've ever asked this before, but it just hit me. I want to know
Yeah.
what your thoughts are. What do you think the higher percentage of rape is? And I'm only going to give you 2. Okay?
oh,
One is just what you think of as normal rape, like a guy like stalks a woman, brings her in an alleyway, rips her clothes off, and fucks her. Okay? Rape. That's what you think of, right? When you think of rape, like the normal rape,
okay.
or in
Normal
the forest,
rape.
or
Normal
whatever.
Oxymoron, like
Yeah.
that.
God
Like
damn
that.
The Webster's dictionary
Webster's.
version.
Or
Okay.
or your family, like stepfather or mother's boyfriend or cousin or uncle.
You know, but see, here's the thing. Here's the thing, though.
What do you think
That
happens
goes
more often?
undocumented. Much
Yeah, right.
more.
So you think- so
but
you
here's
would
the thing.
think that
So the
happens more
majority of scenario A are perpetrated by scenario B.
There you go.
Generally
Hurt
speaking,
people hurt people.
right. Generally speaking, if you and that goes for just about any crime. If you
Yeah.
think about any crime, most people don't just go out and murder some random person.
They've already kind of lived a life of crime.
Well,
Well,
what
done
I'm
it
saying
before.
is, you
They
know what
were
I'm saying, like in
involved
the
in the victim aspect of that before most
Right.
of the time in order to take that ownership of that style.
right.
You know,
So scenario B we're talking about, you know, it's
except for white people, we don't do any of that.
right. White people are perfect angels.
we're just smart enough not to get caught going.
Oh yeah, Jared. Subway, eat his dick.
You just fucked a 16-year-old. What's wrong with that?
Yeah,
Okay, go on.
yeah. What's wrong with that?
Go
And he had
on.
a bunch of 14-year-old porn on his.
All right, that's a little weird.
Yeah.
That's pushing it.
Damn web crawler.
That's pushing
So
it.
what I'm saying is a lot of scenario A is perpetrated with scenario B. So you have a lot of people like that uncle that nobody leaves their kids with.
Right.
And I take issue with that too. Look, if I know you're my family and you're a fucking child rapist, don't fucking come around me.
You're not my family.
No.
Because I'll break your fucking kneecaps.
Yes.
If I know it,
Why,
and
Jeremy,
you're
are you
still not
a
in
hearsay.
prison.
Creepy uncle?
Not a
No.
hearsay, but no.
Thanks, Seth.
Yeah.
Factual.
I appreciate you
I
think that
actually
way of
know.
me.
Yeah. I'm
Does
gonna break
Jeffrey need to
kneecaps.
be concerned?
Wow, I appreciate that.
Uncle Touchy.
Apparently
Run,
I'm the
Jeffrey.
Creepy. Apparently I'm the creepy uncle.
Run, Jeffrey. I'm just kidding. No.
That would make me creepy and gay. And I'm only one of those.
Gay.
Creepy.
Okay, that's new.
That's So, but
Be excited about
it is Friday the 13th in October, so yeah,
that's true. You got to be a little creepy and weird.
Yeah.
But no, to get back to what you're talking about, I don't think they're mutually exclusive. I think they're absolutely connected. There's no difference in scenario there. So I think, yes, you do have the classic, like we had it at, what was it, UT Arlington, right? They had the campus, the date raper, or not, the campus rapists, who would stalk people, but this weren't people he didn't know. He went to class with these people. You know what I mean? So it wasn't just like, oh, some random victim. It appeared to be random because it happened in, quote, random areas, parking garage, so on and so forth. But this guy knew who these people were.
Because he followed them.
Right.
He studied that to do that.
Yeah, he was in college for that.
For raping?
For raping?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, it was a joke, but it works for real, too.
I didn't know that was a class.
Yeah. It is, apparently.
Oh.
Yeah, it's called ethics.
You teach it?
Oh,
yeah.
Economics, what?
Gee, it's called history. His story.
It's called economics.
Business
Yeah,
one.
Business, yeah. It's called business management.
Penis theory.
It's called how to be president. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, I can tell you how.
Yeah. Just grab him by the pussy.
There it
Yeah.
is. There
Grab him by the
it
pussy.
is. There it is.
Yeah,
If
so
you
here's the thing.
Talk to people correctly in the locker room. This doesn't happen, though.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. May I grab this one female individual in her nether regions? Guys don't talk like that. Sorry.
If we did, wouldn't it be kind of like interesting when they come to throw that quote back in your face
Yes.
when you're at the podium, though?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Remember that time that you talked about females' nether regions?
And you actually called it nether region?
Nether regions, yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
she was from
never
Netherland.
Never mind the
Is that-
fact that after he said that statement, everybody on that team beat the crap out of him.
Yeah, right.
You fairy!
Yeah. Yeah. Locker room talk.
Yeah.
I don't know. I played sports. I never talked like that in the fucking locker room.
I talk like that all the time with you and
Okay.
him. And
Here's-
John
Not about,
and every guy.
Here is
Yeah,
the
I'm
difference,
pretty
though.
sure it went on
We're-
all
we're-
our locker rooms.
Maybe because we're white.
did.
No. There's no.
Because we're
There's a
white.
difference between talking about girls who are hot. There's a difference saying, oh, I would fuck her. I would,
I beat her
whatever.
butt.
But all this stuff, but
You-
I can do whatever I want. I can
That's
just go
not-
grab
that's
him by
not
the
afraid
pussy.
to.
No, that's not. That's different. That's a completely different thing. That's an unwarranted advance. That's
Your ego's not as big as his, man.
my hands are much bigger than his.
Okay,
Yes.
I have a question. This is okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
You don't have to
Harvey
like.
Weinstein did
Yeah.
this lady 15 years ago is
Yeah.
now coming forward.
Right.
Who's to say your girlfriend from 15 years ago that you had sex with does come back and say you raped her?
That's a fair point.
It
is.
sucks.
And again, that just goes
Because-
back. That just goes back to the thing that I was talking about earlier. The reason why a lot of this stuff goes unreported
Yeah.
is because we've had a lot of false accusations of rape.
Right.
I mean, that's the easiest thing in the world to accuse somebody of. Look at Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant had to fucking buy his wife the goddamn left side of the globe
Yep.
because he cheated on her with some money-grubbing bitch in Colorado
Yep.
who texted her friends right after she finished sucking his pecker and said, hey, I fucked Kobe Bryant. Everybody, not Kobe Bryant raped me. Not, hey, I think, I don't know, what's going on here? Did I just get... No, it's, I fucked Kobe Bryant. Were her exact words to her friends.
Shout out to my homie in Seattle. Yes, we're talking about you.
That bitch still got paid. He still paid her to shut her up because it was much easier
Yep.
to pay for the situation to go away, which I believe is a huge fucking problem. That's one of the biggest problems that we have is that money drives our justice system. It's not the justice system; it's the fucking
everything.
money
It
system.
drives everything.
It drives everything. It is what dictates what you do when you get up in the morning.
No, I get
Especially
it.
in Hollywood.
Yeah, right. Jesus Christ.
You
Yeah,
want $20? How about a hand job?
yeah.
Hey, I'll take a shot in the mouth if it gets me a little further down the road in life.
All right, George, calm down.
Whoa. Oh man. Yeah, but yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, what does it say? That 15 years down the road. However, I can defend that. Now, if it's 15 years down the road, and then she comes out and says, "Well, he did this, that, and the other," and then 30 other random women come up and say, "Hey, yeah, he used his position of power, position of authority, to sexually molest me, make unwanted advances on me, so on and so forth." Now
Make me
it's
do funny things with a microphone.
yeah. That's when we start stepping into issue. That's where we have a problem. Like you hear Kate Beckinsale's story, right?
Mm-hmm.
She was 17 years old. He asked to meet her at a hotel. She said, "Well, I thought it was going to be in the hotel lobby because I'm 17 years old. I'm meeting some fucking executive, meeting Harvey Weinstein. Fucking guy, 17. When she was 17, that was what, 10 years ago?
Yeah.
20 years ago?
That was 23. And then she 40.